Welcome everybody! You are listening to Mission Outlook, the podcast that change your outlook on life. This is Pietro Rossini, Saverian missionary.
I can't breathe!
It's almost a month from the murder of George Floyd. Everybody saw the video of his murder. It was viral. All the news told about him and inspired many people around the US and around the world to protest against this injustice. 4 agents were condemned for this murder, but 1 was released on bail. This showed up as another injustice. Who has money in the world can reach everything, or at least this is what it seems to us. But what's the root of the racism? I found this root in another word, colorism. Colorism is a belief that white is better than black. And this belief is spread all around the world in advertising, commercials, TV shows. Hollywood, Bollywood, the cine industries shows us that white is better than black. But unfortunately, this situation is spread also in opportunities. For example, researchers have discovered that black has less opportunities to find a job, to have education, to have access to health than white people. A researcher from Harvard University found out that black people have more chance to be arrested than white people. Why this happen today? Why skin color is so important for our capitalistic society? We can find these roots in the history of American slavery. Here in the United States, the slavery was totally different from other countries. Here, if you were born black, you were not considered person. And if you were born white, you were considered a person with the right to own a black people, a black person working for you. However, Black Lives Movement is showing to the world that this situation can be changed. Indeed, we are not just seeing black people manifesting for their rights like in the past. We are watching Asians, white people, Hispanic, all together to fight the plague of the racism. For this reason now, I want to show you an interview made by PBS NewsHour to a former journalist, Judy Mueller, in Norwood, Colorado, a very white area, and she told about how she felt very emotional looking to people from her town manifesting for Black Lives Matter rights.
Black Lives Matter! I can't breathe!
This is a town of 550 some souls, most of them white. Almost all of them white, in a very rural area. So for 40 some people to turn out for this with so little notice, that's almost 1/10 of the population. I've been through a lot of these stories, and nothing has really quite touched me as much as this one in my little town. I'm quite moved by it.
We can have the same feelings of Jude Mueller. We can feel moved by these people that manifest love for others. And we have to remember that protesters are putting at their risk their life in this pandemic time to manifest how is important Black lives. And I want to add something in this moment. Many people said all lives matter, not just Black lives matter. That's true, but in this situation, all lives matter became the motto of the racist party, of the racist people that want to hide the rights of black people. We have to express that the injustice against the black population, not just in the US but in the world, is still happening nowadays. And we have to shout to the world that black lives matter.
I can't breathe!
And now I'd like to end this episode with a biblical citation. The reading is from the letter of St. Paul to the Galatians, chapter 3, verse 28. You are all sons of God. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither slave nor free man. There is neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. The Bible inspires us to have this dream, to make the world a single family. Like in each family, brothers and sisters are very different from one each other, but in the same family, they have the same dignity and respect. So the same may will happen in our world with black, white, Asian, Latin, and whatever race you can think about. We are not just races. We are people. We are brothers and sisters, children of the same God. Thank you so much for listening. This is Mission Outlook, because life is always a matter of outlook.